I've come here to the Saracens training ground to meet a man who's come back from France to tear it up in the Gallagher Premiership. Well, that's the plan, hopefully to tear it up. He also happens to be a bit of a bike nerd like me. David Strettle, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Welcome back to the UK.
Thank you very much.
What is it you love so much about motorbiking?
My dad used to build them for a hobby when I was younger, and I think I've always been into it since then. I just think they're cool things.
Do you like to race around on them, or are you kind of a cruiser?
I used to when I was younger, but I think I've got 2 kids now, so I think I'm a bit more sensible. So no, I prefer the ones you can cruise around on now.
Well, you might have noticed that I know a man who knows a man, and his dog has lent us a couple of bikes for the day. So should we pop down the pub for a non-alcoholic beverage?
I think we should.
Beautiful. Let's jack it up.
Let's do it.
Stretts, have you ever come to a pub before and sat on the same side as the only other person you're with?
Never. It's definitely a first for me.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's odd.
But that's showbiz.
It's the movie industry.
Yeah, and if we were going to sit anywhere, we wouldn't sit facing barbed wire and hedges, would we?
We'd face a nice pub.
Right, you went to Claremont, massive club. You can see why you'd go, except you were at Saracens, another massive club, and things were going great. So why'd you leave?
I'd been in the Premiership 10 years and really enjoyed myself, but you can't play rugby forever. And to have the opportunity to go over to France and to play for such a big team with the Stade Marcel Michelin, you know, week in, week out, it was an opportunity I thought I might end up regretting when I finished my career if I didn't do it. So why have you come back? Well, for me, it was a case of Mark McCall rang me up just before Christmas and asking would I come back. And like I said, I had an amazing 3 years in France, and to be able to come back and finish my career off in England, I just felt like it was, I felt very lucky and privileged to be able to do so.
And what's the club like now compared with 3 years ago? Because I guess you got lads like Owen Farrell and Jamie George were, you know, they were young upstarts. They were almost really, really good players. They could have been. And now they're rock stars and sort of kings of the world. Have they changed? Are they arrogant?
They are horrible. Horrible people. I can't even speak to them now.
Yeah,
Don't even talk to me.
Jamie's the worst, actually.
Jamie George was such a nice lad. He's just changed.
He's so not humble. Such a shame.
Complete opposite, actually. I mean, Owen's always been vocal on the pitch. So Owen's...
Remember that playing against him? Unbelievably annoying.
But and that's it, and that's the kind of character he's on the pitch. He dictates the play and everything. That's what you need from a 10. But players like Jamie, George Cruz, Maritoje, they were all players who they would do the talking on the pitch when they're young, but now they're older, they're expected to have a bigger role in the actual team, in training, in meetings and stuff. So it's interesting to come back into the team and see that. So
you're 35, you're still in good nick, you feel great. Have you given any thought at all to the World Cup next year?
I mean, of course, like people mention it to you and you think, well, you know, it would be an amazing thing to do. I was unlucky I missed out on 2007 World Cup. I broke my foot 2 days before we went. And that's always stuck with me in my career, thinking, you know, I'm not playing the World Cup. So, yeah, if I got the opportunity to do that, that would be amazing. But it all starts with what you do at your club. So it all starts at Saracens, it all starts at your club, and for you, it all starts again this afternoon, because you've got to go and train, haven't you? I do indeed. I haven't, but you have. Should we get back on the hogs and get you back? We should, buddy. Let's do it. Let's ride. Let's ride.